Good afternoon. We are live at the Turtle Hospital in the heart of the Florida Keys, and our ambulance is just coming in from the Upper Keys with our newest rescue. It's been a very busy week for the Turtle Hospital. We just got done with our annual Florida Keys Sea Turtle Workshop, where we have sea turtle experts and veterinarians from around the world come to the Turtle Hospital. And that just wrapped up yesterday. We will be giving more information on that for those interested. But right now we have our newest rescue pulling in. We have Maddie, our lead rehabilitation specialist. Hi, Maddie. What you got there?
Eye tumors.
Oh, wow.
Yep. A little bloody from the
Little
neck.
bloody, okay.
But
Just
otherwise,
You got a rescue?
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
we're
have
bringing in turtle. We're bringing in now.
Where do we go? Over there, over here?
right over there.
Over here?
Yeah. So we have, our newest rescue is a juvenile green sea turtle. Just came in from the Upper Keys with significant just getting ready to check into the Turtle Hospital. Her name is Louise. We had Thelma come from the same area last week, and this is her partner in crime here, Louise. They do look rough. So thank you for joining us. Hello in Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We are live in the emergency room at the Turtle Hospital. Just eye tumors, huh?
6 gigs. Just eye tumors. I haven't seen that in a while.
So Maddie will collect blood and run it through our blood processing equipment. Hello from St. Louis. Thank you for joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. Gilbert is still in our care, and we'll give you an update on our patients either later today or tomorrow. Hello in New Jersey. Thank you for joining us. So this is Louise, a juvenile green sea turtle just rescued from the Upper Keys, found in the same canal that Thelma was rescued last week. More friends from New Jersey, thank you for joining us. I'll shut this, Eddie, if you wanted to see that. You can leave. It's on?
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay. All you gotta do is this.
Oh, we got.
On now? Okay. Thank you for the prayers. Hello in Kentucky and South Carolina. Maddie's going to process that blood. We'll get a good window into her health with that blood chemistry. Hello in Indiana. Send you some sunshine and warmth from the Florida Keys. Hello in Wisconsin. And from Slovenia, thank you for joining us. Isabel is getting some radiographs on Louise. Thank you, Tara, for the prayers. It's not easy to get blood. You're correct. Sea turtles have no visible vessels, and the blood is collected based on geography. And when we have a sick patient that's dehydrated, it's even more of a challenge, but she was able to get that blood Looks like she has a lot going on there with her GI tract. Hello in Grand Lake, Colorado. Thank you for joining us from Wisconsin. And Arvada, Colorado. Thank you for joining us. Hello in Saratoga Springs, New York and Illinois. Lexington, Kentucky, Ohio. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Thank you for the prayers from Amarillo, Texas. And hello in Hungary. This turtle's name is Louise. And Thelma, who was also found in the same area, was spotted by the same rescuers. So we have Thelma and Louise. Hello in England and snowy Minnesota. Thank you for joining us. You're working on getting some lateral x-rays. Hello in Connecticut. Thank you for joining us. We are with Isabel as she is getting x-rays on our newest patient, Louise, who is a juvenile green sea turtle with fibropapillomatosis. She has severe eye tumors. She will be going for a CAT scan at the Human Hospital tomorrow morning. Hello in Atlanta, Georgia, and in the UK. Thank you for joining us. Hello in Indiana. Hello in Atlantic Beach. Hello in Germany. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the blessings from Henderson. Hello to more friends in the UK and Washington, St. Augustine, Florida. Thank you for joining us. We're in the emergency room at the Turtle Hospital where Louise, a juvenile green sea turtle with severe eye tumors, just checking into our hospital, was rescued in the Upper Keys. Hello in South Carolina and North Carolina. Thank you for joining us. From Southern California. Maddie is processing blood right now. As soon as we have that blood chemistry, Dr. Terry Norton will prescribe treatment, and treatment will start right away. After treatment, Louise will be tried in water. Hello in Mexico. Thank you for joining us. So fibropapillomatosis, it's a disease that causes these horrific tumors. It's found in over 50% of the green sea turtle population in and around developed islands. So it's not just here in the Florida Keys, but also around the globe in warmer climates. Hawaii, Australia, Africa, parts of the Caribbean, even as far south as Bonaire, off of Venezuela. Cuba has horrific disease. Unfortunately, we see a lot of it here in the Florida Keys. And it is treatable as long as it hasn't internalized. If there are no internal tumors, we will start treatment on the external tumors once the animal is strong enough. So that CAT scan tomorrow morning will be very important. And that is what we use to visualize internal tumors. Thank you for joining us from Lawrenceville, Georgia and Illinois. Hello in Northern California and South Carolina. Thank you for joining us. So we are just waiting on about the turtle population in the Florida Keys. We see juvenile greens are probably mostly what we see. We also see a good amount of subadult and adult loggerhead sea turtles, the occasional hawksbill turtle and Kemp's Ridley, and then infrequently we do see leatherbacks offshore. So thank you for asking. That's a great question. There are 7 species of sea turtles in the world, and we see 5 of those species in and around the Florida Keys. Hello in Italy. Thank you for joining us. Why isn't she moving? Well, she is probably resting after what was probably a pretty stressful rescue. But she is responsive. You can see her moving there, but I'm sure she is just resting after the rescue. It's not normal for a sea turtle this age to be out of water. Hello in Washington. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the love and for tracking Molly. Molly is making waves. She's up on the west coast of Florida now. Isabel's going to get measurements. All species of sea turtles in and around the United States are protected by both state and federal laws. They are heavily regulated, so when a sea turtle comes into the turtle hospital, there are very specific things we do. We get a weight, pictures, and measurements, and that goes into a data bank with the state of Florida. Hello in North Carolina. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the prayers from Hudson, Colorado. Hi, Debbie. We miss you. Thanks for saying hello and for tuning in live. Brody, her eyes have tumors from fibropapillomatosis. A guesstimate of her age based on her size, I would say probably 5 or 6 years old. And we have had good success once we remove all the tumors with them not growing back. We do keep them a reasonable amount of time to make sure they don't regrow. That's a good question. Thank you. Hi, Dave in Michigan. Thank you for joining us. Hello, McLean, Virginia. Grace, we're here in the emergency room at the Turtle Hospital with Louise, a juvenile green sea turtle that was just rescued in the Upper Keys. She has severe fibropapilloma tumors on her eyes. We'll be giving an update on Gilbert and other patients later today or early tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're just coming off a very busy weekend, not only with patients, but with our annual Florida Keys Sea Turtle Workshop, where we had sea turtle experts and veterinarians here from around the world. I'm Jennifer. As long as there's no sign of internal tumors, we will remove the eye tumors. And the hope is that there's clear cornea under them. They look pretty severe. As long as the turtle has one good eye, they are eligible for release.
Just get some close-ups of it.
And then if you want to get, like, we'll zoom in on each eye.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, just, if you can get just like a right at the side.
Okay.
Try to. Hello in Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining us. And Cape Cod, we are getting ready to receive turtles from your area tomorrow, so we're also gearing up for that. We will go live with receiving the Cold Sun turtles late tomorrow. Hello in Barefoot Bay. It's where my sister lives. Thank you for joining us. So we are getting ready to do treatment. I want to thank you for all the love and prayers for our newest rescue, Louise. And again, stay tuned later today or tomorrow for an update on our patients. And tomorrow late day for the arrival of Cold Sun turtles. Thank you for joining us.